Good afternoon and welcome to Quentin Road's Girls Volleyball. This is Bobby Angelo and today I am joined by John Kaiser. How are you today, sir?
Wonderful, Bob. How you doing?
I'm doing well, and today the Eagles are hosting FOFCA.
Eagles are sporting some new jerseys today.
Yeah, they're nice. We'll be playing junior high and varsity today. We won't be playing any junior varsity games. Yeah, they just got these jerseys 2 days ago.
Now all our numbers changed.
Some of them did, so we're going to have to be careful. I do not have the updates. Good job by the Eagles keeping that one from going out. And it's in. First point goes to our Eagles. Well, so far, performance or wins for junior high has been on again, off again. Junior varsity's been a little more consistent, but varsity is pretty much knocking out of the park this year. Out of, 12 or 14 games, 12 games they've played this year, they have lost one, maybe two. So they've got a really good record going. Aaron's number changed, huh?
It did. He was 24, then 42, and now 20. Very nice pass over.
She's did a good job serving. That's why I looked. I said, wait, that's Aaron, and that's the wrong number.
They got to keep us on our toes.
Yeah. Well, it's a challenge on a good day for us.
These days it doesn't take much, right?
So, all right, well, we will do our best to keep up with the number changes here.
Junior high had a tough outing of it last Tuesday. Serve had a little movement on it.
It did. It did. I thought that might just might go out. Number 28 up to serve. And you corrected me the last time. It's Families of Faith, correct?
I believe that's what it said. I didn't quite hear the announcement after we opened with prayer. And an ace.
All right. And we've got Sarah back to serve. No. And that one goes under the net. Eagles lead 4-3 here in game one for junior high.
Nice communication by the Eagles calling for help there.
Oh, good return. Our visitors are doing a pretty good job of trying to set it up for the return. That time it wasn't quite in the right spot, but in general for junior high, that's pretty organized.
We might be talking to ourselves.
We might.
Very nice return. And if you're just joining us because the stream turned on, good afternoon. John Kaiser alongside Bob D'Angelo calling this afternoon's junior high game, Quentin Road Eagles. We have a varsity game coming up after this. Very nice job getting it back over. Point to the Eagles.
Another nice serve by the Eagles. Their serving has been pretty good today so far. It's hosting Family of Faith Christian Academy.
Nice hit
by
Aaron.
Yeah, we had a little battle there at the net there for a couple of plays. Aaron comes out on top with that one, and the Eagles lead 11-5.
We have a timeout.
I'm assuming that was on the other side. I didn't catch where it came from.
Eagles on a nice run.
Well, if you are a regular follower here, we have junior high varsity today, and coming up next week, we've got a tournament down at Arthur for varsity. I'm not sure if we'll be able to stream that or not. It won't be us. Sometimes somebody will bring cameras down and get that set up, but we'll try to keep you updated if we learn about how that would work. But Friday the 26th, we've got a tournament, and Saturday the 27th. I think there's 8 teams in there, so it should be a good one.
Glad things are starting to come back.
With the way varsity's playing, we should be really competitive in this one. I'm looking forward to it. It should be fun to watch.
Absolutely.
The tournaments are never easy.
A lot of volleyball in 2 days. Another nice serve by Emma. 12-5 Eagles now.
Didn't get enough on that one.
Right thought, wrong size.
12-6 in favor of the Eagles. Oh, I thought that was going to hit the net. The way that one went to the side, I didn't think it had the loft, but it sure did. Obviously, all the girls on our side thought it was going to hit the net too.
Brings us to 12-7 Eagles.
A little bit of miscommunication there on the Eagles side, and that one drops in for an ace. 12-8.
Been a common theme this year. Young team, communication. It's been fun watching them work together as the year progresses.
And they will get better. Aaron was right there to give it that extra little tap in case it needed it. And it drops in untouched.
Side out Eagles 13-8. They lead.
The serve comes back to the Eagles side.
Micaiah, she's changed to number 6 with our new jerseys.
From 29. We'll get it right by the end of the year.
By the time they switch jerseys again.
Yeah. Nice serve.
Very nice hustle. Very nice hustle.
Yep. Good attempt to recover, but that far back in the court, it's pretty hard for them to handle. And another timeout.
Brings the lead to 13-10. Coach M calls a timeout.
When as things start to ease off a little bit, we're at least in the planning stages for some additional events around here at Quentin Road. So we do have tentative dates out there for the Luminary Walk. Rather than the indoor Christmas pageant, we'll do the outside thing again. There are dates available for the Mother-Daughter Banquet in the fall instead of in the spring. And the Epic Challenge is hopefully back on. So at this point, I don't think any tickets are for sale for any of these things yet. We'll have to pull the dates off our website so we can announce those things. But since they take so much time and effort to plan, or at least trying to lay out the schedule for the year and get us a little bit focused, so if things ease off enough and we're able to do these events, we'll be ready for them. A little bit too much of a reach on that one for Emily, and kind of put that one where she was looking, where her body was kind of pointed.
Brings it 13-11. Eagles lead's been trimmed here.
Good job of getting under that one.
Nice return on a tough hit.
A nice attempt to dig that one out. But the gap is closed, and Eagles lead only by 1 now, 13-12. Families of Faith making a pretty good run at it. Eagles not able to get in front of that one. And the score's tied. Another good serve. And the return for that one goes out of bounds. And I think for the first time this game, the Eagles are falling behind. 14-13 in favor of Families of Faith. Aaron and I both were reading that one as if it was going to clear the net. It didn't.
It's tough when it gets down in the net like that. And that's out of bounds, side out to the Eagles. 14-15, Eagles down by 1. 8th grader Aaron Kaiser back to serve.
Another good serve.
Very nice hustle by the Eagles.
Yep, good attempt to get that one back into play. But again, at junior high, those backwards, over the head returns from the back end of the court don't usually make it.
Probably about 80-20.
Yeah. It flips around at the varsity level, and they make about 80% of them.
Emily Medina back in for the Eagles.
The dreaded punch return. Those are next to impossible to control.
I think that's more reactive, protect the face than anything.
Well, her face is in good shape. The return, not quite as good.
Short serve. Eagles down by 2.
Nice serve for the Eagles, and yeah, Families of Faith never really got that one under control. Just kind of bounced around out there like a little pinball. Eagles are down by 1, 17-16.
Coach Aaron's over there running the player substitution. Very nice serve, right at that head height, tough to handle.
Yep.
That's where the dreaded face punch comes in.
Right. And it's tied at 17. Well, this is the time for a little rally for the Eagles if we're going to do it. Not enough on that serve. Falls short. Point goes to Families of Faith. 18-17. Eagles trail by 1.
Out of bounds.
Tied at 18. There's a good serve.
Tough to handle on the back pedal. Out of bounds. Point Eagles 19-18. Cautiously optimistic. I heard news today that Governor Pritzker is going to expand or change the requirements for vaccination percentages to open us back up to phase 5, which is no indoor limits. So hopefully that rolls out well and we can keep offering the programs that we do here.
Good call by Aaron.
Serve out of bounds makes it 20
to 19.
To 19. Emily Medina back to serve. Beautiful
nice
serve. 21-19, Eagles by 2, looking to keep this roll.
It's just 4 more. It's within reach here. Another nice one. Nice
Very nice serve.
Let's see.
Looks like we're going to have timeout here. Families of Faith trying to get the ref's attention.
All right. Eagles lead 22-19 here in game one. And we'll see if Families of Faith are able to make a couple of adjustments here and make a run for it.
Whatever they needed to talk about, they got it done quick.
Yeah.
Coach M still running the huddle on the Eagle sideline.
So the Eagles take a week off before the tournament. They've got 1 or 2 practices next week just to kind of stay in sync with each other. Then they should go into that tournament pretty rested. It's only about a 2.5 hour drive down there, so the car ride isn't brutal.
I don't know if the kids are looking forward to spring break more or the parents and teachers. Being a teacher myself, I would say the teachers, but I think everybody's excited at this point for a little time off.
Yeah. Well, the weather's getting better. You get outside and not shovel snow. Substitution on the Eagles.
Now, you
side.
say that. I remember 2 years ago coming home from Detroit, got about 8 inches on the way home, so.
Well, I'm not going to shovel snow, so there.
Let it melt.
8 inches
let
or
it,
not.
Let it melt. Nice return by the Eagles there. A little miscommunication on Family of Faith side. 23-19, Eagles with the lead.
Emily still serving. Another good one.
And that would have been 4 hits.
Yep. It's a pretty good job by Families of Faith getting that one under control and setting it up for the return.
That was a hard serve.
Yep.
And game point. Another very nice serve.
And that'll do it.
Sails wide. Thanks for joining us for this first junior high game. We'll be back in a couple of minutes with game number 2.
we're back here for game 2.
Looks like we're trying to figure out a player situation.
Another rotation.
Player coach Aaron Kaiser back there trying to direct traffic. Back to serve again. Back to serve for the Eagles. Her father needs to have a conversation with her.
Yeah, well, I'm going to have a talk with him then. Yeah. Where can we find that guy?
I don't know, he's pretty helpless.
Yeah, he's hiding in the balcony up here with me.
And the ref's in his perch, and we're ready to go with game 2.
Nice serve.
Very nice return. Nice dig back.
Yep.
Drops in there. I think Families of Faith was pretty surprised to see that coming back in like it did.
Because it was a good return.
Very nice return.
Another good job handling a good serve.
Nice pass. Jenna Rendy, I think, in the front row there.
Well, there's some good coordination taking place in this game on both sides of the net. But the Eagles are up to a 2-0 lead.
Drops in for an ace, 3-0 Eagles. The way that serve was going, I just kind of felt over those first 3 that was bound to happen.
Yeah. Your dad, you would know right away. Like, I can tell when my girls do something, I know what's going to happen before it's over.
It's resisting that urge to say, hey, scoot left a little bit here, kid. I think the players on Families of Faith, they've got the right idea with trying to get those hits in. I think just a little practice with the execution. 4-1 Eagles. We have a substitution. Jenna Rendy back to serve. Very nice serve.
Dive. Oh, and that one made it over the net, too. That one just crawled over. Emily got a piece of it.
It's where you'd like to see your front row hands up on that net. It's a skill they practice once they get to varsity.
Right. Oh, good hard serve. That's the hardest serve we've seen today so far.
That was a boomer. You could hear it when it came off her hand.
That was difficult to handle. Point goes to the Eagles.
5-2 Eagles. Very nice serve. The dreaded sideways bump.
I was just trying to think of a way to explain that, but yeah, we do see a lot in junior high where they reach for the ball rather than get in front of it. If they can get in front and kind of square up to the ball, they've got a much better chance of controlling where it goes.
Sails out of bounds, 5-4, Eagles with the lead. Looking for a side out here.
Another nice serve right down the middle. Good attempt, good hustle, but way too far back in the court. Not much chance to get that one back in play. It's tied at 5. That one was within inches of the ceiling.
Very nice setback over by Makaya. Another set, caught him sleeping.
Yeah.
Side out Eagles, 6-5. Emily Medina back to serve.
She's the one that gave us a little string at the last game and got the win for us.
Drops in for an ace. Very nice serve.
Very well today. Consistently, fairly hard, low.
7-5 Eagles. And we have a shoe tying situation. Another nice serve. And that ball's out.
Erin, another good decision. Just like the last time, she ran to it, which is the right thing to do. Don't just watch it. Run there just in case it's going to be in.
Families of Faith, we got a substitution. 14's coming in for number 35. Eagles 8, Families of Faith 5. Emily Medina wants to keep this string going. Another
good serve.
Very nice serve. Tough play at the net. Point Eagles,
Yep,
9-5.
She had the right idea to just tip it over.
Tough
Yeah.
play and a collision in the front row.
Yeah. Good hustle on Families of Faith side.
I see the Eagles coming up with smiles and laughs, so it looks like everybody's okay after that collision. Very nice dig by Jenna. Snuck that one over. That's the
Good
right
job of
idea.
tipping it over. Yeah.
9-7 Eagles looking for a side out here.
Well, the other night in varsity, Kate Tanny found out how hard my daughter Claire's head really is when it hit her in the cheek.
Oh, no.
Yes. Kate got up. It was like she was halfway to tears, but didn't. And she's like, her head is so hard. It was hysterical. And she was fine, and she went on to serve, but it hurt.
And that ball off the ceiling. Could have played it for our third hit, but it was a tough rebound.
And it was right up against the net. It was going to be tough to get the angle on it and get it over anyway.
Game's tied at 9. Timeout looked like by the Eagles.
I believe so.
See varsity starting to stir on the bench back there.
Well, they better start to wake up because they need to warm up in about 10 or 15 more minutes. Can't wait till we start to serve popcorn here again.
One of the best things over at the concession stand. I'm just glad we're back on campus and able to be together and enjoy the girls.
But you wouldn't know this. Our compensation for announcing is you do get free popcorn. So yes, you can get free popcorn.
It's not in my contract.
No, that's why I'm telling you. It's in the fine print.
Trying to hide it on me. Okay. I think that's good for a Twix.
Well, you'd have to negotiate that. Talk to your agent.
I thought you were my agent.
Well, that's why you got popcorn.
And that
Oh,
serve
that
drops
drops
in
in.
for the Eagles. Ref kind of that threw both hands up and got the right call from the far sideline. 11-9.
It was close, but it was definitely in.
And that is out of bounds. 12-9. Eagles looking to put a little run here together. Nice serve. Dropped right in there for an ace. 13-9. Eagles open up a 4-point lead. Nice run on the serve, though.
Yeah.
13-10 Eagles.
You got 4 in a row at this level. You're doing pretty good.
You've got a substitution coming in for Families of Faith.
Can't pick up her number from here.
20 coming out, 8 coming in.
Her toss was just a little bit low. Micaiah back to serve for the Eagles.
She's got a fantastic serve. That one sails wide, but generally speaking, she's been one of our better servers this year. She can jump out of the gym when she's in the front row.
Eagles lead 14-11. Oh, I
So
thought Aaron
close
was
to
going to
going
do
over.
that. Yep. At least she was there and got it out of the net.
Got a substitution coming in for the Eagles. 25 is coming out. And number 14's checking in. We'll have to work on getting the updated roster with our new jerseys here for our next game after spring break.
I don't think we had any changes on varsity, but I know most of them on site. Junior high, I don't know them. Not anymore. Good return. Nice job of getting under that. What's he going to call?
Oh, it hit the stick, so it was out of bounds.
Yep.
Got lucky there.
Mm-hmm.
Little conversation on the court, some peer-to-peer coaching.
Don't do that.
Number 20, Aaron
When
Kaiser
it's
back to
3
serve.
feet out, don't do that.
And she serves it wide right again. Somebody's not getting tacos for dinner.
I don't know what I'm getting. You know what? It's funny. Food has been a theme all year. I was going to call on this show, right? On the game show here. So no matter who's up here with me, we're talking about food at some point.
Nice return on a tough hit there.
Yeah, we've got a good volley going.
Very nice return by Emily Medina. Point Eagles makes it 16-14. I'm excited the ice and snow is off my patio. It's on the north side of my house, so not a lot of sun. I get the smoker back out and get back to cooking outside.
My smoker is dead.
That's a sad day.
It is. It is.
Time to go to Cabela's. Jenna Rendy's serve drops in for an ace, making it 17-14 Eagles.
You can pretty much buy everything you need at Cabela's.
That or Menards. Menards has hardware, a grocery store.
Yeah, Cabela's has some food, clothing, furniture.
That is true, yeah. A little miscommunication by the Eagles. Huddle up here, and
I think for those plugs, they'd send us like gift cards or no, they won't.
They really should.
I think so.
I'm an unpaid spokesperson. Nice dig by Micaiah in the back row.
Well, Erin must have thought she saw Micaiah coming in because she backed off and kind of pulled her arms back.
A couple more substitutions for the Eagles.
17-16, they lead by 1. It should have been a bump rather than a spike that was way too close into her body.
Tied at 17 now. Eagles looking for that side out. Tough serve. Nice.
And there was movement on that one.
Nice hit. Very nice hit over by Emily.
Emily's good at deciding when to tip them, and her tips are usually good, too.
Another nice pass to the net by Aaron to set up Emily. And out of bounds, point to the Eagles. Got that nice middle, front to back setup combination going.
I think Emily's probably junior high's best player up at the net.
Serve dropped in for an ace. I'm not quite sure. It looked like Family of Faith was kind of surprised by that.
But the Eagles lead by 2, 19-17.
And serve out of bounds. 19-18, Eagles by 1. We got a substitution on the far side.
That's Carly Gomez, number 25. Another jersey number update. It's a nice high serve. Eagles easily able to handle that one.
Passes to the net, unable to dig it out. Side out Eagles 20-18.
Their varsity girls are looking a little taller than ours, at least the 3 that just walked out there.
Emily Medina back to serve. She won it in the first game. Another very nice serve. Pass up and point to the Eagles. Nope, we got a timeout.
Another one.
21-18, Eagles with a 3-point lead.
For junior high, this is a lot of timeouts.
So junior high resumes their schedule the week after spring break. Got a schedule there.
They are back April 30th. Yes.
April
the 26th and 27th, we've got our tournament. April 30th is away. Junior high and varsity play away at Marquette. April 1st, we'll be back here, HRK, for all three. Junior high, junior
that'll
varsity.
Be a full slate of volleyball.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Looking forward. Look, we've got a couple of those coming up.
Mm-hmm.
We got six home games left.
Yeah, we do live stream all of the home games at 4:30. So if you're able to, please join us. There'll always be someone up here.
Another nice serve by Emily. Nice dig out of the back row. Set across. Nice hit.
This is a one-person team right now. Good job. They just tipped that a little too far back and high from McKay to get to it. Had she been one step back, she might have had a chance at it.
You can never criticize him for being aggressive at the net.
No, she was playing well.
Serve drops in for an ace. We're going to have another close one. Eagles by 1, and Coach M calls timeout. That's where that working together comes into play, and knowing if the front row's going to attack the net, they need to be backed up.
Well, and speaking of families of faith, we've got a tournament there on April 10th.
Varsity tournament.
Yep.
Excellent.
So pretty good. And then we've got the Day Spring Classic here, April 16th and 17th.
Be nice to call volleyball in the spring.
Yeah, it's not cold.
Our first road tournament we went to when our oldest was in varsity was to Michigan. It was end October, November, and we had snow. You never know what you're going to get with volleyball weather. Eagles break the huddle, come back out. Looking to get a side out, up by 1.
Good. Nice return. Oh, a little bit too much. It was the right play, the right move. She just put too much on it.
Number
23, is it?
I believe that's an 8.
Yep.
Coming in for 17 on the Eagles.
Cecilia. Nice tap.
Heads up tip. Nice recognition by Emily in the back row to back up her teammate and get that one over.
And the Eagles are up by 1 again, 22-21.
Nice serve and a tip over.
She under the net?
She was under the net.
All right, tied at 22. We could be going to 3. Let's see. Good serve.
Just over the net and had some really nice movement to it.
Definite miscommunication on the Eagles side there. We're down by 2. It's game point for Families of Faith. If they win, we'll be tied at 1 apiece at junior high level, and we'll be going to game 3.
It serves sails out of bounds.
No.
Micaiah back to serve for the Eagles. She's been a really good server.
Unless she puts it out through the wall. Nice serve. Just a good job.
Nice hit out of the front row.
Good return by Aaron.
Ties it at 24. We've got
another timeout. They're serious. They want to win this at junior high.
Crowd's getting rowdy here.
Good for them.
Love it.
Boy, the Quentin Road boys are starting to cheer. You don't see that every day. At the tournaments, yes. At the regular games, not as much. Makes our job easy. We don't really have to talk. They make all the noise.
Absolutely. Eagles looking to squeeze that last little bit of direction in as we come out of the timeout.
Well, they have 9 seconds left. All right.
Tied at 24.
Okay, I got to serve. Came in high. Families of Faith unable to handle that one. And it's game point for the Eagles now.
That was a tough serve to have to handle.
And the crowd is excited. Good serve.
Very nice serve. And that's going to sail out of bounds.
Good attempt to recover.
Game 2 to the Eagles. Thanks for watching this junior high game with Bob and I. To recap, Eagles win 26-24. We'll be back in a couple minutes with varsity.
We will. Welcome back to Clinton Road Girls Volleyball. This is Bob D'Angelo. And we'll pause for the lineups.
Maria. Bland. What's that? Regan. Giovanna.
And let's try that again. This is Bob D'Angelo back with Clinton Road Girls Volleyball. I'm joined by Chris Gable here for Girls Varsity. This afternoon we are hosting Families of Faith Christian Academy. You might notice there are only 6 players on FOFCA this afternoon. Apparently, from what I've heard, they normally have 8. One might be hurt, and the other is on vacation. So they have their hands full a little bit. There are no rotations or substitutes for them today. So these 6 girls are going to have their hands full.
Well, hopefully I don't have to go down there and fill in.
Well, you don't have an orange jersey, so you can. And if you just joined us, we played 2 junior high games earlier, and the Eagles won both of those by just a few points. They were pretty close, good games.
All right, looks like Family of Faith Christian Academy serving first.
Looks like 23 Grace is back to serve. It's a good serve, hard and low. Kenzie got down for it, but didn't get enough of that. Point goes to Families of Faith. That one had some curve on it. Well, that one went out, and I'm glad Claire missed because she went for it.
We're sitting right above Quinton Road team, and I thought I heard it hit her hand. Just
I didn't hear that.
Hand. But it doesn't matter what we think anyway.
No, they don't ask
Or what
us.
we hear.
That was 4. And the Eagles are on the board. It's tied 2-2. They didn't get much of that one on the return. Put that into the net, and the Eagles take the lead 3-2.
Good cover. Yes, no! Oh!
Had she let that go, it would have been the point. It was out.
Yep, she needed to let that one go.
But it's a reaction.
Nice.
Good spike on Ann's part. We get the point anyway. Natasha back to serve again. 4-2 in favor of Clinton Road. This is going to be a good game.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's going to come down to mistakes. And we've already seen some nice covers on our side when they go up to tip it. We had a couple issues last game where we just were not, we go up to block and there was nobody to cover the tip, but right away we're already watching ourselves cover the tip, which is really nice. Oh, wow.
Oh, she should have let that one go, too.
We got lucky on that one.
Well, we gave them a gift before they gave it back.
Yeah.
But we got the point here. 6-2 in favor of the Eagles. That one was sailing, though. It seemed like it almost got more loft as it went on.
There you go. Keep it down just a little bit.
Good attempt to block at the net by Ann. Point goes to Families of Faith. And a little tip, drops untouched, and it's 6-4 in favor of the Eagles.
Set was a little close to the net, so I had a hard time clearing that out. See if we can get that in the right spot. There we go.
Oh,
Nice.
sets up and Family's unable to return it. And the score is still showing 6-4, so I think there's something wrong. 7-4, there we go. Tasha gets it to Bella for the set.
Nice.
And tips it
See
across.
that was perfect.
Yeah.
I love that right there.
Yeah.
Just knowing where your opponent is and putting the ball where they're not.
Right.
It's perfect.
And Ann was moving to her right and tipped it off to the left. You can't do any better than that.
Nope.
Another nice serve. Ooh, that dropped in.
So this is our last game before Arthur tournament.
Yes, sir.
So good. We'll get some more practice in against a decent team.
They've got a couple of good servers and spikers on their team.
Yeah.
Nope. Just some lack of organization, communication back there. Eagles not able to handle that one and return it. 9-5 in favor of the Eagles. Number 4, Kelly, back to serve for Families of Faith. I think she was in the net. Under the net and over the net. She was all over the net. I think we're going to have to take a step back to handle some of these serves here. Mackenzie steps out. Glenn comes in as a substitution for the Eagles. Good diving save by Claire.
Yeah, we needed that to get broken up. There's some decent serves there.
Claire back. No, that's Ann back to serve for the Eagles. It's pretty high up. I think that was number 16. 15. Hit her a little bit high up on the chest, not able to return it. It's 11-7 Eagles.
So most refs nowadays have the whistle that's a button you put. You know, they hook it to their belt because of COVID.
Oh, all right.
So it's a button and it sounds exactly like a whistle, and which is pretty cool. And this ref looks very uncomfortable.
That was some tremendous hustle.
That was good. Out.
Out, yeah. That was an amazing play.
Yeah, that was good. That was a good save. Bella back to serve. Oh, she checked it.
Yep.
So, like I was saying, this ref does not look very comfortable because his whistle is under his mask.
Oh, well, if he prefers it that way.
Oh, man.
I don't know. You could probably cut a little hole in your mask and let the whistle stick out. Yeah.
Right.
It looks silly.
Yeah.
And so we laugh at him about that. Yeah. Well, it is 13-8 in favor of Quentin Road here in game 1 of varsity. We've had some exciting plays already. It's a long way from over.
I believe FOFCA is the one that called that timeout.
Yeah, we were on a bit of a roll there. I wouldn't have stopped it. Yeah. A 15-second buzzer.
Bella back to serve.
Yeah, Families of Faith didn't get under that one enough. She handled it, but it came forward a little bit flat. Her teammates didn't have a chance to get under.
She is really hitting those far.
Yeah, and it's got some little spin, and you can see it rising a little bit after she's serving.
It really looks like it's going to go out.
It does, but it's dropping in plenty of time. Another point for the Eagles. It is 15-8. I'd imagine that one looks a little bit strange on the receiving end too, and hard to judge where it's going to go.
Yeah. Yeah. She's just getting so close.
Yeah. Puts that one out. Point the Families of Faith. Number 2, Natalia back to serve. Little jump serve.
Good, good, good. Good save.
See that? Claire gets it back into play.
Claire. Two hits. Okay.
It's the only thing it could have been.
Yeah.
She wasn't near the net. Going back to serve for the Eagles.
Nice serve. Nice serve.
Nice diving attempt, but no way to get to that one.
Just barely over the net. Looked really good. Good cover.
Good job. They're staying focused on the ball and supporting each other well.
Nice
block.
Oh no!
Oh.
That's all right. I'd rather someone reach up to get it than it hit the ground, you know, because sometimes you don't know if that person's right behind you to cover.
Right.
And she did throw up that hand. There was a person there, happened to be that time, but
they don't always know.
Right. We'd rather see them go for it with how many misses we got in our last home game.
Tasha sets it for Claire, tips it.
I think sometimes when you battle on the net like that, sometimes you're like, am I allowed to hit it?
Mm-hmm.
You know, when it comes back over, okay, did they touch it? Can I hit it?
Right. with 17-11 in favor of the Eagles.
And
Oh, that was in. 17-12. Number 35, Mariah back to serve. Mackenzie comes back in for the Eagles. Didn't look like Ann read that right. I couldn't tell from here, but it just seemed like she thought it was coming in higher and then went for it at the last second. And maybe it dropped quickly.
it did. It dropped and went down to the right.
Yeah.
They do have some good serves.
Yes. Bella sets it up for Claire.
Oh,
Yeah. A little bit too much in that one. 17-14. Our lead is dwindling here. Looks like a timeout on the Eagles side. As we mentioned before, Chris, the Arthur tournament, that is coming up soon, the 26th and 27th. Yep.
A week from tomorrow, we'll head that way, and I believe our first game is at 6
We've got
p.m.
a handy schedule here. Yes, 6 p.m. against Arthur.
Okay.
Yeah, we play 3 times Friday, 6, 7, and 9 o'clock. And then we go into the bracket on Saturday. So that should be exciting. I know the girls are looking forward to it. They've got a couple of practices scheduled for next week, but no games. No games prior to the tournament.
I think we'll be missing a couple girls for the practices because it's spring break.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to get everybody here, but
Well, they get a break. They get a break too.
yep.
And then we'll resume a normal schedule with away at Marquette on April 30th, at home with HRK on April 1st. And it goes from there. What a good serve. Well, a lot of diving and attempts to save it, but not much chance of that. 2-point lead for the Eagles. Mariah back serving. She's
There we
good
go.
server, but that one had a little too much on it. This year, more than any other year, Chris, I've been sitting up for, I don't know, most games for about the last 4 years or so. More of the girls on varsity have got a lot more movement on the ball than I've ever seen in previous years, and I don't know if it's deliberate. Nice serve. Nice and low and flat.
A lot. Yeah, definitely.
But there's definitely more movement on the ball this year.
Good. Good.
I hope it's planned, and it's on other teams too. It's not just on the Eagles. Another hard little serve. Oh yeah,
That was good.
Ann saw that one.
Yeah. That was a nice hard hit.
What's fun about Ann is her reaction after she makes one of
Yeah.
those. She just gets so excited and pumped up about it.
Yep.
20-15. Claire back to serve again. Eagles lead.
Yeah, she pounded that one down. That was good.
That was a defensive move on Bella's part. That came hard and fast at her head.
Yeah.
But it was a good return. And number 23, Grace, back to serve for Families of Faith.
Nice. Let's see what we got. Good. 2 hits.
Two hits, yep. She hasn't done that much this
She
year.
hasn't.
She's been really consistent with her
Yeah.
sets. Well, 3-point lead in favor of the Eagles. Let's see how this goes.
We're back on the beginning of the rotation again.
Really good server.
Yep. Good.
All right, got that one under control and back into play.
Good.
Good diving save.
Oh,
Man, and she made that. I bet it was going to be a point. I don't think they were ready for that. But she puts that one into the net. It's a 2-point lead for the Eagles. We called it to be a good game earlier.
Yep.
It's proving to be true. She was on the line on
She
that
was
one.
on the line.
But again, they don't ask us.
Nope.
One-point lead in favor of the Eagles. Clear to Bella and
Nice.
puts it over. There we go.
So you always think when the away team comes into a gym, it takes them a little bit to get used to the gym.
Sure.
Where they're at, their surroundings, where the line is, all that kind of stuff. So this next game I think is gonna be good. Now that they feel a little bit more comfortable. You don't switch sides anymore because of COVID.
All right.
So we stay on each side. You just get comfortable where you're at.
And they have a pretty decent number of fans here with them
They do.
today. A lot of times the visiting teams don't get many people here to cheer them on and support them. In this case, they've got a decent crowd here.
Yeah, they do, and I think they're gonna pick it up a little bit in this next
They've
game.
got the talent. We've seen
For
it.
sure.
And it's a close game.
Yeah.
It's a fun game. I love them when they're like this.
Mhm.
And I think the girls like it too. Now, when we go to Arthur, I'd be okay if we won them all by 12.
Yeah. So we do sometime throughout the next game. We need to talk about my most favorite subject, and that is food.
All right. Well, this is funny because I mentioned to John Kaiser earlier, everyone I've sat with this year during a volleyball game, somehow we end up talking about food during a free game. So
Yeah,
here we go.
You have to.
Well, it's kind of important.
It is.
Let's see how this goes. All right, good decision to let that go. 23-19 in favor of the Eagles. Natasha back to serve. Another good serve. Yep.
That was a good
spike
hit on the
yeah.
line.
Oh, almost got Ann by surprise there. Yep. Good play. Give him credit.
Yep, that was good.
Number 14 Morgan saw the spot. And she put it right where she was looking.
So most importantly, food for the Arthur tournament. That's what I want to talk about tonight.
Must
Called
have
it
been-
again. 2 hits.
That's a 2-point lead in favor of the Eagles. 23-21.
Sometimes you get refs that don't call that very often. And he's called it 3 times so far in this game.
Bella puts it in play for Ann. Let's hope Ann can find her spot.
Nice.
It's not what she intended, but it worked.
Let's do it again.
Bella's going to set for Kate.
Nobody to cover.
Yep. Was a little bit behind Kate. She took her swing at that one off balance, which kind of set up the opportunity for Families of Faith to return it.
23-22. Quinton Road ahead by 1.
Boy, Bella's just a little bit off right now.
Yep.
It's a tied game at 23. Good time to call timeout.
Yep.
So what about food at Arthur? Where do we eat? Where do the kids eat? How do we feed the starving kids in the middle of the game?
How do we feed the starving parents in the middle of the game?
Oh, well, I know where the coffee shop and the restaurants are. So. And there's that new invention called the cooler.
There is.
Yes, there is.
Yeah.
And we all will have one and a couple of lawn chairs, too.
Yep. Absolutely.
If we're smart, we'd bring a grill, but we're not that smart.
Right.
It's kind of a lot of stuff to bring for just one night.
For sure. Yeah, definitely the cooler with snacks for the girls.
Drink sandwiches, and it's a lot cheaper and easier that way, too. You can't go out.
Turkey.
And then reasonably healthy snacks for them during the game, and
Yeah, for sure.
no Twinkies. All right, well, let's see how Giovanna's serving goes here.
23-23 tie game. Good.
I was scared. I was wishing Mackenzie went a step or two closer to the line in case it wasn't going to go out, but
Yeah.
she judged it right.
Yeah, that was close enough, and we're right on the line.
Right,
and
we're
that
right
was
there.
close enough to where I think I would have hit it.
Nice serve by Kate.
Down. Got it.
And that's it. That was a good game.
That was good.
It was fun. Eagles win 25-23 over Families of Faith. Game 1 of varsity. Chris, how about we take our 2-minute break here
Sounds good.
and come back for game 2.
All right, we are back for game 2 between Quinton Road and Family of Faith Christian Academy. Game 1, Quinton Road won 25-23. An exciting game, so this one should be just as exciting.
And if you weren't here for game 1, we should warn you, you're going to get some discussion on the food options down in Arthur, Illinois. That's where we're going for our tournament in 9 days, 8 days. I think the Eagles fans are pumped up here. That was a great game, the first game, 25-23. Could have gone anyway, either way, all along. The Eagles pulled it out there. This is fun to just sit up here and watch it like this.
Yeah, for sure, it is.
All right, Natasha up to serve for the Eagles.
Get over.
Nope. I didn't hear that usual thump from her.
No. No. It's the mistakes that you gotta limit as much as possible.
And Grace is up to serve for Families of Faith.
Nope.
Mackenzie not able to handle that one.
Ref really needs to watch that line with this one.
Yes.
I don't know if she hit it. If she didn't on that one, she's still so close.
I don't think she did that time. She's targeting Mackenzie too. Oh, no. Three to nothing. Quick lead for Families.
See, this is where I would bring Bella back on that corner and scoot the middle to the left a foot, maybe even 2 feet.
Fire to Gwen, and let's see. Oh, they got to call that better. It worked out, but could have been bad. And sets for Kate, who goes cross court. Gwen not able to handle that one. It's 5-0 in favor of Families of Faith. Grace back to serve still. She was on the line that time.
Yeah, she's getting right there because she's doing this jump serve, and the ref sure is calling the double hits, but he's not watching that line.
We can't keep doing that.
No, we can't. Cannot keep giving points away. So usually when we go to Arthur, we hit Yoder's, at least for breakfast. Either a breakfast or a, close by lunch or something. But then I heard from a couple of the guys that are going to college here from Arthur that there is Burger King there. But it's not the Burger King that we think of.
Okay, because you can't see it at home. I'm looking at it, go, really, Burger King? You're excited about
you looked at me like, really?
I mean, Burger King's fine, but we're going to Arthur for Burger King.
Right. So it's a burger place. It's actually the very first Burger King.
There's a Taco Bell in Springfield, too, Well, they better, the Eagles need to start calling it.
Yeah.
They're definitely out of sync here.
Yep. So it's the very first Burger King, and the Burger King franchise bought the name from them. That was good.
Good hit.
Good spike from Glenn.
Yeah. And point goes to the Eagles. We get the serve back. Hopefully we take advantage of it.
But from these guys that go to school here, this Burger King, which is not like the franchise Burger King, is excellent. Excellent.
Okay.
Yes, and we did just miss that serve.
Yes. 9-3 in favor of Families of Faith.
We can't.
That's 3 people in a row that have struggled with their serves.
Yep.
And they were almost perfect the first game. Good job handling that. Good block at the net.
Okay, now we need to get a serve over.
Yes. And maybe Glenn will be the good luck charm here. Out. That's 4 girls in a row that are struggling on serve. That's what's killing us. It's not our play in between right now. It's the serves and giving them the point and then letting their good servers take control. Good.
Yeah, those are the mistakes that you can't make. You can't have 4 girls in a row.
No, I don't
miss their very first serve.
I don't know if I've ever seen us do 4 in a row
Yeah.
like that. Usually it's one girl who has a bad night. Well, that one made it. That's good.
Oh,
Oh. And it's 11-5 in favor of Families of Faith. Number 35, Mariah, goes back to serve, and looks like Quentin Road probably called that timeout. All right, back to food.
so there's another. Yoder's is definitely a home cooking meal, home cooked buffet.
I've only been down there once. I'm pretty sure Yoder's was one of our stops.
Yoder's is. So when I was, the 2 guys that are going to school here, when I mentioned Yoder's, they're like, oh, I've only been there once, and it wasn't very good at all. If you want a good home-cooked buffet, you have to go to Joe's Country Diner and Catering.
Okay.
Which is 10 minutes from Arthur.
Okay.
And they said that blows Yoder's out of the water.
I'm all for it.
So that's another place.
So Friday night.
Possibly.
Friday night dinner at Joe's.
You never know.
It's like those old cartoon signs, eat at Joe's, right?
Eat at Joe's.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, I'm all for that. And then there is a coffee shop on the left-hand side on the way to town. That's a definite stop for some decent coffee. Actually, pretty good coffee. Good jump serve. Claire handles that. And just didn't have the angle on that one. 13-5. Oh, wait. They were in the net? Is that what it was? They must have been in the net. Point came to the Eagles, 12-6. That's a little better.
Well, I'd say for the first 4 points that we made, if we were an 8-cylinder engine, we were only running on about 2 of those cylinders. So hopefully we can pick it up here a bit.
That's a good serve.
We're already back at the beginning of the rotation again.
Which is not a good thing.
Nice, Tasha. Oh, in the net.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Yep.
Well, point goes to Families of Faith, where they open up a 7-point lead in game 2 here.
Wow. I thought for sure he was going to call her in the net.
It's probably good we're not on camera so they don't see our faces.
Yeah.
No way for Bella to know that was coming down behind her. 16-7. This is not the game 2 the Eagles fans were looking for. Not yet. Kate's going out and Emily D'Angelo goes in. Glenn handled it. Bella to Ann to Bella, who taps it in.
It's
That's
a good
tough
spot.
one to handle, yeah.
Across the net.
All the way across and up close.
Yep, that was good.
And it's a 10-point lead for Families of Faith. One did a good job with that one. Another timeout for the Eagles. So we've got coffee covered. We have dinner at Joe's. Friday night covered. We'll bring food for during the games. Sometimes we do go out for lunch on like that Saturday. Go and get sandwiches or something someplace. And I know there's a couple places in town, which is a couple miles down.
Yeah. So we won't know where do we know where we play on Saturday? What time?
No,
Okay.
because then we go into brackets on
Got
Saturday.
it.
So
First
Yeah.
game. Let's see, when's the first game?
9.
9 a.m. Okay.
There's games at 9, 10, 11, 12, and 1:30. And the championship is 3:30. So
Okay.
potentially a very long day. Hopefully a long day.
Yeah. Well, as long as the girls volleyball schedule cooperates with our eating schedule, we should have a great weekend.
Yeah.
I mean, should be just fine.
We need to do the scheduling next year.
Right.
That's the problem.
Right.
They need to let the dads
Right.
get control of this. All right, 10-point deficit for our Eagles. Kate Canny back to serve. Pass that to Bella, to Ann. Good block at the net by Families of Faith, number 14. One didn't get a full hand on that one, a good hit. And we have number 15, Giovanna, back to serve again. Well, Chris, this is not our game.
No.
Not this one. As good as the first one was.
Yeah.
This one's
Gonna have to. It's 20-8. Family of Faith ahead.
Pastor makes a good hit to return it. Number it Isabella gone any harder for that. She'd ended up with her face in the table.
Which we've seen before. with
Yeah.
her.
Oh, yeah. She will throw her body down to save it, but Claire coming back in. Good job. Handling that. Gwen gets just enough of that one to get it over. Tasha to Kate to Ann, let's see. Ann sets up Bella. All right. Number 14, Morgan puts that one out of play. Point goal for the Eagles, 22-19 in favor of Families of Faith. And Finzi back to serve. Nice block at the net. Claire sets up Bella, who returns it. Uh-oh. Saw that kind of developing a little bit. Play was off balance and reaching, and when they tapped it, there's no way for her to recover.
Yeah.
Number 4, Kelly back to serve for Families of Faith. And puts that one in the net. Game point. 24-9 in favor of Families of Faith.
So we'll need a couple minutes. The girls will need a couple minutes to kind of regroup themselves, and
we'll think of more restaurants to talk about in the next game. I'm not sure if that one would have been in or out, the one that Bella dove for. But in any case, Families of Faith wins game 2, 25-9. And we'll be back in a couple of minutes to bring you game 3.
All right. Game 3. between Quinton Road and Family of Faith Christian Academy. Quinton Road won the first game, 25-23. Families of Faith Christian Academy won the second game, 25-9. So they beat us pretty good in that game.
I would personally prefer a repeat of game one.
Yeah. So we'll see. We definitely need to make quite a few less mistakes.
As we saw, the serving was probably our biggest problem to start with, and that just threw us all out of sync. Bella sets for Ann.
Good.
Okay. You know, a
It's
good
much
save
better.
with one arm.
Yeah. Much better. We can give up the battle. You can't hand them points.
Right.
You know, you can give them a point here and there with.
But Grace is their most dangerous server.
Yeah.
Claire's getting pretty good at handling them. So is Tasha. Set for Ann.
That was good. Right in the hole. She had to reach for it.
Bella sets for Ann again.
No.
Oh, just missed. Just might have gotten her fingers on it.
We got to get this girl off the mound.
Yep. She's dangerous. That's 5 in a row.
Yep.
Kenzie goes out. One comes in. And now she'll serve down the middle. Probably could have let that one go. She's got a little bit of a pattern. She just 3 or 4 to the corner, and then she'll go down the middle. Good job of getting under that one. Got a nice tip. Good job. Good hit. They needed that. Now hopefully they can do something with it.
Yeah. A 7-0 deficit, though. That's
the big one that they got.
That's a big one.
Nice serve. Point goes to Families of Faith, 8-1. Back to a 7-point lead. Number 15, Giovanna back to serve. That was going out. And Kinsey back to serve for the Eagles. I think that was number 23. Grace?
Yeah, 23 and 15.
Couldn't return that one.
Yeah, both of them were right there. Miscommunication on who was doing what. But sometimes that's a good place to serve it to, right in between them.
Yep. Good job by
Gwen.
One, yeah.
Okay, we need to set this up again. There we go.
Oh. Nine to 3. Families of Faith leads by 6. No real return on that one. Claire was at the net to block. Point goes to Eagles, 9 to 4. Isabella back to serve. Did Claire get a hand on that one? It just went into the net. Okay.
Yep. She slam dunked it right into the net, except we're not playing basketball.
Another good serve from Bella.
There we go. Oh, she got that
Oh,
over.
she did get it over. Look at that. And I don't think we expected it, so
No.
it wasn't pretty on our part. Good job of Claire blocking at the
No
net.
way. Did that bounce off of our girl's arms? Because it looked like it came off of the net.
I thought it was the net.
I mean, it looked like the net, like,
Oh,
bounced off.
I don't know.
The whole net moved.
The net was moving, yeah.
Yeah.
Giovanna back to serve again.
And I think Joe Finzi saw the same thing because he was yelling it.
Yeah.
Oh, that
Nice
was
hit.
in.
Nice hit.
That was
Is
a
that
good
Tasha?
solid hit. Huh?
Was that Tasha that
No,
did it?
that was your
Claire?
Claire.
Okay, I lost track of who was
Right.
that.
No,
Well,
that was,
it
a
was
good,
one of our daughters. So.
right in the corner.
Well, it's only a 4-point deficit for us now. That's good. Yeah, she was going for the corner. I don't blame her. But put too much on that one. We got to get those serves under control, man.
Get down.
Too deep. 12 to 6. Families of Faith leads. Nakava and Natalie back to serve. And that goes out.
So on our break, I looked up Joe's.
Yep.
So they are definitely a family restaurant because they close at 1 p.m.
Oh, well, that's a problem.
That's a problem. Oh,
What was that?
she.
Yeah.
It looked like it definitely hooked out, hooked out of bounds.
It wasn't right. That's what it was. And Eagles call a timeout here with a 7-point deficit. The Family of Faith leads 14-7 in game 3. Game 3, sorry. So closing at 1 p.m., we could maybe get lunch there on Saturday, but we'd have
Depending
to
on
bring
when
it
the-
back.
When the girls play, and that might be tough.
Maybe they'll do phone orders. Oh, it's our only chance.
Right. That's all right. We'll have to hit it another time.
That's a good plan.
We have a couple here at church that was so tired of being cooped up in their house over COVID. All the restaurants were closed, and they heard that Yoder's was open. So a Saturday they drove all the way to Arthur,
It's like
just
2.5 hours or so. Yeah.
almost 3 hours, just to have lunch, and drove back.
Well, if it was a nice day, it gets you out of the house.
Yeah.
Can't say it's worth the drive just for the food,
Right.
but for the psychological aspect of it.
Yeah. Good.
It's a good volley, not feeling. Good job by Glenn handling that. And point goes to Families of Faith. They're out hustling the Eagles here a little bit. 15-7. It's Mariah back to serve. One not able to handle that one. Came in a little bit low and she had to reach pretty far.
So I just got a text. It says Joe's is great for breakfast.
Ah.
Get in there.
There we go. It's still within reach.
Eight to 16.
Came in high. She didn't handle that real well. Let's see.
Good. Uh-oh. Good.
Good job of hitting that across court.
Uh-oh.
They need to call these.
Ah.
Some of the sets are too far back, and you've got girls backpedaling to get to them. A number of times when nobody's calling it, and there's some confusion out there.
Well, we're sitting up top, and I see them calling it.
Okay,
But
I don't see it from where I'm at.
whoever the first person is who calls it.
Oh, man.
It's a good recovery. Whoever that first person is that calls it, the other person has to back off.
Right, and they're not.
They're not backing off.
Oh, that's a clean miss. That's unusual.
But that's the whole. It's the fun in a team sport. Is it's a team sport. You have to work together, and communication is a big key.
And sometimes we're good at it, and other nights. All right, well, let's see what Kate can do here. Off the ceiling. Yep. Tough to handle that one off the ceiling. Puts it into the net. Going to the Eagles and we get 19 to 10. Another point for the Eagles, 19-11.
So it'd be great if she could get three more points before we switch. If we can get 3 more and make it 14 to 19, 14 to 20.
That's a good save, nice and low. Setting up Bella.
Good. Excellent.
Good job. Some consistent serving is making a world of difference for us.
Yeah. Good. Oh,
that was
was
just out.
right there.
Yeah,
That was close.
that was an inch out, but that was a good hit.
Yep. All right, 12 to 20.
Giovanna back to serve.
Family of Faith ahead.
puts it back in play. Bella returns it. Good. Claire was halfway to going for that one.
Yeah, as long as you have to be going for
Right.
it for the most part.
Right.
But as long as you can pull back,
Which she did.
because that was out by 10 feet.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. Good job by Anna handling by Claire. Sorry. You know what's funny is Claire went back to her darker normal hair color, and she looks a little bit more like Ann from behind.
Right.
And now that she's as tall as Ann,
Yeah.
all right, we'll take that. Little mistake on the family of faith side. 22-15 in their favor, though. We still have a 7-point deficit to get out of. Let's see if Bella can put a string of good serves together here. Get us back in the game. Nice one.
All right, 16-22. Family of Faith Christian Academy ahead.
It's certainly doable.
We're not out of it, but
It's not going to be easy, but it's within reach. So what about ice cream? Where do we go for ice cream in our thing? Gonna have to use the local connections again. and
yeah,
see.
I'm not sure. But I'm fine with just a big old tub from the grocery store.
Well, that'll work too.
All right, Quinton Road serving. Bella back.
Right. Good decision.
That was really close.
That was reasonably close. Yep.
Well, that was close. We normally hit those.
Yeah. She obviously judged correctly, but you saw her spin quickly to see where it landed because
Yep.
she wasn't 100% sure either.
Yeah.
See where that set goes.
Good pop up. Oh.
Got
Good.
some fingers on that one too.
Oh.
Oh. All that work.
$17 to 23. Family of Faith ahead.
Morgan back to serve. Out. Yes. You, your wife, and your daughter's hearts all stopped watching that one.
We're right on the line.
And neither one of us
I don't know
knew.
what I would have called.
No, it was out. I mean,
Wow, that was so close. Oh, nice serve by Glenn.
she looked off balance. I'm glad it worked.
Okay, 19 to 23. 19 to 23, and Glenn is back to serve for Quinton Road.
Just get them in there.
Yep. Good, good, good.
Beautiful
Good
hit.
job, Tasha.
Beautiful hit.
That was good. All right, we're within 3.
No, this is a good game again.
Right.
So at least it's competitive.
Yeah.
The last one was no fun.
No mistakes. You cannot miss your serves anymore. Good.
I don't know what to do about that.
Yeah. And you can see the girls that they're playing, they're worried about making a mistake. So they're, you know, that hesitation, I can't mess this up. They're taking a quick second. So they're not being as aggressive.
Yeah.
Oh.
No. And there we go, 25 to 20 in favor of Families of Faith. Well, we made a good comeback.
We did.
Took a run for it. We got a lot of eating decisions done for the next trip here.
Yeah.
Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. Families of Faith won 2 out of 3 tonight.
And that was the first game that we had lost this season so far. So I think is it the second?
Second game.
Second game?
Second, yeah. So,
Okay.
But it's been a good run so far. We're off to Arthur next weekend. And we will be back here on April 1st is our next home game, and we host HRK at 4:30. So we'll talk to you all then.